go and kill yourself.
Girls like me, I like a magnet to a nine.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and on today's video I have Queen here.
Hi.
If it's your first time seeing this face on your screen, please don't make it your last. Subscribe to my channel and be a member of this family. On today's video, we'll be telling you guys 10 things we wish we knew growing up, relationship aspects. So drum rolls and let's get into it. So let's get into it. Let us peel today.
Yep.
The first thing that I wish I knew growing up about relationship is the fact that I had to make sacrifices. Like, then growing up, I used to think, okay, you meet somebody, you start to date them, and that's it. Like, you don't have to really put much, you don't have to drop some things to be for them. It was just a bed of roses, like it's just love,
Love
yeah,
all the time.
but growing up I realized that there are sacrifices to be made.
Yeah.
There are things to be undone to make that relationship work.
Yeah.
There are things to overlook to make it work. There are things to change. There are some things you need to learn to make it work, but then I did not know, but now
Another one
I know
is,
better. So that's number one.
I never knew that my relationship was going to be affecting my friendship. So, growing up, will I say, when I was much younger, meeting this person, so you fall in love with, and you just want to spend the whole time with the person, forgetting your friends. You don't make time for your friends, and your friends are like you completely just dish them out. It's so bad. I wish I knew better. But now I know better. At least I can now balance my relationship and my friendships, so we don't have issues.
Yeah,
But it really took time to get to that point.
yeah.
True.
I think it's
True.
a thing we all have to deal
Don't
with.
cut your friends out when you're in a relationship.
So another thing I wish I knew earlier growing up is the fact that I no longer have the right to be selfish. Like,
You don't.
now it is not me. We are a team. We are two people involved now.
Yeah.
So
right.
whatever it is I want to do, I have to consider this person. Like, I never knew that. I thought, okay, we talk and that's it. Like, there's no sacrifice, there's nothing to drop, nothing to unlearn, nothing to, drop, change to be with this person. Like, I realized you're no longer a self. It's now a team of two people,
Us. We.
of two people dealing with this relationship. And it was hard, but now I understand that, okay, partnership
It's very important.
is very important in relationship. So,
True.
Tamam?
Tamam.
Tamam?
So another thing was having doubts. Like growing up, it was like as if it's not enough to have doubts. Once you have doubts, it's a problem. So, but now I realize that having doubts is a normal thing because the person you're with, is not perfect.
Yeah,
So it's okay to have doubts. Now I know that it's okay to have doubts. Because then when you're younger, you don't think. I didn't really think, But now I know better. I know better.
One other thing I learned growing up was the fact that I was going to get hurt. Yes. Being in love is sweet.
Very, very, very.
Being in love
interesting.
is very,
Over the blues.
that feeling is sweet. Like, it's sweet, but then growing up I used to forget about the ups and downs that comes with it. I used to forget about disappointment that comes with being in love, because this person is a different person from a different background, and you don't expect them to behave or do some things some certain ways. So that brings about disappointment, and it might hurt you. That was something that was hard for me to understand growing up, because I felt if somebody should hurt me, doesn't love me. No, it is bound to happen. But now I know better. Breakfast and national cake. It gets to anybody. Yes, like it's a national cake. Being hurt is normal.
Being hurt is normal.
It is very normal. Yeah. So now I know better.
Better.
No.
So another thing I realized is I wish I knew earlier. It's knowing that it's I have to share. I can no longer keep my emotions all to myself. You know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, being younger, when you're dating younger, you just like, it'll be me. You'll be thinking it's you. You don't want to be vulnerable around someone. So the person doesn't use it against you, you know?
Yeah.
You get scared. But now I realize that it's good. Now I know I have to be very, very vulnerable with the person I'm going to be with, you know, and share my emotions.
Losing up.
Yeah,
Don't
losing
be.
up. Let them in. Let them
into your space.
Let them in into whatever thing you're going through, so that they too understand and process it very well too,
And be able to help you.
and be able to help you whichever way they can. So, honey,
Be open.
be open. Don't worry.
Be Another thing is, I can't be afraid to be alone.
Yeah, all right.
So growing up, I used to think, okay, when I have a person, they're always in my corner, they're always there, through thick and thin,
Yeah.
through the toughest and the softest
The
part
saddest.
of life, you know.
The crying
But but now I realize that's not always the case. This person you're with also have their own life to deal with.
Yeah,
And
true,
at a point
true.
in life, they won't be there for you.
Yeah, sure.
So I learned that when they are not there, now I know better that being alone when they're not available is part of life.
Yeah, because you have your own life to live. And
Yeah,
they
and
have
they have
theirs.
their own life to live.
Dealing with theirs.
So now I know better
Sure.
that it is normal, but don't be afraid to be alone. Then I used to think once person is not there, I also have this anxiety, this
The person doesn't like.
doesn't
the person
like me
wants to be
anymore.
there.
Well, it's just normal. They can't always be in your affair. They can't be with you 24 hours.
Like,
They can't be there. So I have grown to settle with
understand.
that and
Accepted.
understand and accepted it. Yes, I understand now. Okay.
peace.
Peace.
Okay. So what else? So another thing I realize is, or another thing I would say I wish I knew earlier is, it takes time. Like, love takes time, because you know, growing up, you just meet someone, this broad shoulder, tall, handsome, cute, chocolate. And then you feel like, you just fall in love just at the spot. Nah, it doesn't go that way. Now I know it takes time, because you have to, you know, put in effort for it to work. If you want to get to that point, you have to nurture it like a seed. You plant it, nurture it, and let it grow, and then you harvest it. Tamam?
Tamam. Another thing I wish I knew growing up was what love truly is. Like, what that word love truly is. You know, I grew up seeing all these Romeo and Juliet, this Titanic, all this love, you know, this strong love they show us in movies. And I thought that was what love was about. No. Like, then I used to, when I was growing up, I used to ask, you know, there was this guy talking to me at the time, and then I asked him that, can you die for me? This guy said no, and I felt, oh, you don't even love me. Love!
I do a die effect.
You know, like, that was what I knew growing up, that love was powerful, love was this, love was that.
Very
but
strong,
no, strong.
you know?
But no, love is soft,
Freedom.
peaceful, freedom. It's not choking, it's not,
Choke me.
not choke me. You know, that was something I grew to understand. Like, I grew to understand what love truly means and what it means to actually be in love with someone and be loved in return.
Yeah, peacefully.
Okay, yes, you know, so that was
Softly.
something I grew up to understand about relationships. Yeah.
Not someone dying for. Another thing I realized, or I wish I knew earlier, was having unrealistic expectations. You know, you know, where you feel like, oh, this person has to be the one to make you happy. You have a bucket checklist where he has to be this, he has to be that, he has to be this. You know, like,
I remember.
you know, it's something. He has to have this kind of money. He has to have this kind of job. He has to have this body type.
Pilot. I sound to be a pilot.
Oh, it was exhausting. But now I realize, like, you can't always have everything you want, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so much okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay.
Don't go and kill yourself.
So let me give you guys this last one. This is one for the road.
The jar.
Trust.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Trust, really. You know, then I was just doing relationship. I do not understand that trust is a really big factor when it comes to relationships.
True. Very.
Like I just felt okay, liking somebody, seeing them, hanging out, getting it was all I needed.
Yeah.
Was all
Spoiling
it,
you.
was all it entails. Like was all relationship needed to strive. But no, now I know that trust is a big deal. If you cannot trust someone, you cannot don't even be with them.
Bother.
And one thing about me is, if you tell me something, I always tell you, Queen, right?
Yeah.
If you tell me something, I'll believe you until you give me a reason not to.
Doubt, yeah.
And the moment I doubt you,
It's all over.
kalas,
Honey, we're done.
kalas, it is
Honey,
done.
it's-
So thank you guys for watching this video, and thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you do not enjoy it, please still give this video
A thumbs
thumbs up.
Whichever
Bye. See you guys in my next video. Mwah.